We are so back, guys. We're back. And we're rolling. Okay, so it seems like a murder mystery. Don't want to mess with that. I cannot look at the setup while I'm recording, so streaming is not an option right now. Whatever. Okay, let's go. Recording still, yes. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the Russian spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for Russian spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kinda low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Phoenix, why are you so... Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fablet is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder! Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick. Yipes, Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Christmas. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Yeah, I'm a lawyer. I went to jail once. Actually, well, C. Rutherford. I forgot his actual name. Whatever. The first chairman of the Communist Party of America. He ran for president while in jail. That's fucking badass, dude. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Yeah. Well, he is in detention. Don't say it like that. He's in jail. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh, laugh. No, well, why aren't you laughing? What? No, Nick. Should we be laughing? No, nah, it's a trick. Laugh and I'll get mad. Or burst into tears. You do not want to see this man called Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? I'm a defense... Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials, and in all 3 of those trials, I cleared my client's name and found the real killer. I got the gift. Hey. Sure, you got lucky in 1 all 3. It wasn't luck, it was... Well, technically I had me as help in all 3 of those trials. But your luck's bound to run out someday. Foreshadowing! You need real skill, right? Experience. This is experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Listen. The murder took place at Gore Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices at the courthouse. Why are you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Well, let's go. Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Question people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? You know, I wonder if after the... they release the Apollo Justice games, they're gonna put Dual Destinies. Is Dual Destinies on Steam? I'll have to check that. I'll have to check later. Isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scared today. Recruits. Puh. Ugh. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? It's Phoenix Stupid. And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. His boss is in jail, so Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was... Fuck. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Yeah. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. Well, I don't. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously. You know, if you combine Phoenix, Wright, and Detective Gumshoe, you get Columbo. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Gumshoe, I've been trying to. I've been showing this badge to everyone, even when they don't ask. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve. After all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. In the next... You know, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in one of these games, Phoenix does end up having to defend Santa Claus. I'm a lawyer. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha ha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Buy me dinner first. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Me trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. Phoenix, you should become a... Maybe Phoenix should be a public defender, since Edgeworth seems to be like a... There are no private prosecutors. All prosecutors, they represent the state. You know... After all, I did get every single one of the clients declared guilty. Unless it's a civil court case. In that case, the prosecutor represents the plaintiff. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Yeah, why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya! Let's go investigate somewhere else. But Nick... You don't want to talk? You don't want to talk? The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers coming for spiritual training, Maya. No clues here. Trees. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. He is what we in the, law school call a tsundere. I've never been to law school. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? How to get in touch with you? You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down to see me anytime. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now, let's get investigated. Merry Christmas. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog. Please? I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. And I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks. Right exit. Wow. Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa. No way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd. It is shaped like a gourd, actually. But that's just a coincidence. And also, at night, you can see the drinking gourd, which is another name for the Big Dipper. Oh, okay. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat it on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. I don't even know the victim who passed away. I never seen her before in her life, or her red handkerchief. Merry Christmas. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. That's what she said. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? What? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books, so there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down there. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah! What? Huh? Sorry. Sounds nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much roll that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I said those certain folks talk with exaggerated draw. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Huh? Some might be dumb. Hey, come. And who are you now? Your chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's straws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh, boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Ugh. Who are you? What? Can't y'all see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Oh, yeah. I'm a lawyer. This is my badge. Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter now wrestles me and look at things in you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, you can come out of hide now. I won't bite. Hide. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hop, but you can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing the media shots for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late night. late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen then. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. Country. Is that the name of the country? Country? So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Fallen stars. Actually, they are rocks. You should know this. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made. A genuine Solden. Isn't that where they make knives? They make knives everywhere, though. So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That mic triggers the sugar whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera? Neat. Noises like a gunshot. Just Merry Christmas. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh. I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's more. Let's go to the Criminal Affairs Department. Merry Christmas! Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in. Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe. Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that. Do I look like I'm a criminal or something? Racially profiled. Should be being racially profiled. These are the detectives' guests. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than expected. Man, a computer? Fuck that. Probably got no games on it. Gordy cited. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? Why does a police department need a mascot? Propaganda. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. That must be one of the detectives. Nah, he's gone. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. Already did that. Okay, back to Gourd Lake. Gourd Lake Woods, Gourd Lake Entrance, Gourd Lake Woods. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper or a gun! The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. What we do? Oh! Oh. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Yeah! Something else happened. Merry Christmas! I guess Detective Gumshoe was still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished a meeting. For better or for worse. I got the feeling we're in for some bad news. You got another pay cut. How did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. Can't sure. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's a human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial starting tomorrow is scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, he didn't tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Nope. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Arthur said anything? Not a word. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? He's got my paycheck. Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. You know, I don't know why Edgeworth is that mad about me getting an innocent verdict, because I always find the real murderer, and that real murderer will no doubt get their own trial, and there'll be all the evidence that I found. I'm technically making the prosecution's job easier. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Cause of death, 1 bullet shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. It's your what, is he your father? Nope. He's still gone. But maybe Lotta is done with yep. Merry Christmas. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle Bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Whoa. Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Don't tell the cops shit. I reckon no. What's that? Now don't y'all think y'all can pull one over me just because you speak the lingo. I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops? Fuck 12. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What, can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'm not even going near that. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you faster than a barefoot jackrabbit on Hot Grease Griddle in the middle of August. Don't let it get your skirbs in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot damn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did we see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Like photo, edit the court record. Computer. Hey, can we go inside? Why didn't? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa Claus! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Beyonce deserves the best. Beyonce. I'm gonna pronounce it like that. Beyonce, like Beyonce, I'm assuming. Not another model, I hope. Oh, Beyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Hope she doesn't cheat on you. Cheating she-dog. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my, what? No, she's not. I'm Ace. It's the Ace Attorney. I'm the Ace Attorney. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. Not as in like that partner, business partner. I'm the little sister. Sister? Is he? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. Oh, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Does he know that Mia is dead? Probably not. What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Don't know why I picked this voice. Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? So samurai. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news. The big news? Murder. Yeah, Gordy. Oh. Gordy? Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer. Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. I hate when people mishear me, you know, because like, ugh, I have to explain something. That is not what I said. Why would you think that I would say that? You think I'm a jackass? That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Defense attorneys killed my grandma, okay? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and we got into the frame. I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Yeah, you don't get to ask me for money. You still owe me for defending you and clearing your name of murder. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Autopsy. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said that she had seen him before, didn't she? I'm gonna press her on the... What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer. That was at the office that Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Merry Christmas. That old familiar clearing of the throat. You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. You don't know the half of it. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see, Mr. Grossberg, sir. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? We know about the painting. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got off, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess you haven't heard anything. Strange. I feel as though I've seen that smile somewhere before. Oh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here, in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? That was from the first trial when you were defending my, Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait! This is a photograph of my mother! Misty Fey's photo added to the court record. Merry Christmas. What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Oh, Edgeworth. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Robert Hammond. There's no pun there. Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28. December 28? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations run out, legally, the case never happened. Cold case. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Merry Christmas.
What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This white lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this about, pal?
Lot of heart.
Why you go around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Snitches got stitches. That's the code of the defense attorney. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. Yeah, you can. It's easy. I do it all the time.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say?
She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
No, she didn't.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting.
That's why she says she's gonna enlarge the photo. That's not how it works. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
That's not how it works! She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. That's not how photographs work! Great, just great. It's all the resolution, if that's all the resolution you have. This isn't CSI Miami! Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
Cancel culture strikes again.
I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be life or death for poor old Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken with the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked.
It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. Gotta make him let you defend him. Please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Public defenders are very underfunded when compared to, like, private personal attorneys. Do you know anything about Mr. Fake?
Hey, pal, there's one with...
Yeah, letter of request from... Okay. Maybe I just gotta show him my badge again. I am a real lawyer! Duh. I'll just present everything.
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. You're too gay for that. So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me.
Right.
It pains me to ask you this now.
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
You fuck. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
And also, tell him that I'm docking his pay again. Well, I guess we should go. What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Whoa! Yeah.
Whew. That was scary.
Huh?
Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? You're supposed to stand under the door when an earthquake happens, because the door is the strongest part of the building. That's why the arches always remain when you see, like, a picture of a big explosion of, like, a destroyed building. The arch always remains. Like, Nagasaki.
Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Man, 1 hour. Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to find those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Earthquakes. California. California's got earthquakes, right? San Andreas fell.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go and eat your rest. Get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of him when he was in school. Earthquakes killed his grandma, okay? And again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. I'll be the roundabout. Save your progress, yes. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Okay, we will do the trial next time, because this video is already an hour long. We got the investigation, now it's the trial. Let's go. Have faith, Edgeworth.